Did you know that today 94% of South Americans are Christians? In this video, we are going to dive into the story of the Christianization of the New World after the Colombian exchange.
We will be representing Christianity using one of everyone's favorite treats, cake. This cake represents Christianity. In the early 15th century, Catholicism spread rampant throughout Spain and Western Europe, and the Spanish exercised no separation of religion and state. Catholicism became ingrained in their culture. The purpose of their exploration was wealth, fame, and most importantly, the glory of God. There began the great conquest to spread the cake of Christianity to everyone. Beginning with Christopher Columbus's 1492 arrival in Hispaniola, the Spanish rushed in, guns a-blazing, eager to share Christianity and to spread the glory of God. They were met with an initial resistance from the Native American empires, such as the Mayans and the Aztecs, due to both tribes having pre-existing beliefs and religious practices. Even though these cultures practiced polytheism and were considered pagans, the Spanish felt it was their duty to spread the glory of God and convert them to Christianity.
The Spanish recognized similarities within the doctrine of the religions of both the Mayans and the Aztecs, and used practices to teach them, such as theater, in which they reenacted Christian scenes to make them easy to understand, and the idea of purifying the soul through baptism to teach in a way that better resonated with them. Relating the Christian god to the Aztec feathered serpent god, Quetzalcoatl, a figure they were already familiar with. They used these practices to teach in a way the natives could understand. The doctrine remained unchanged despite the unconventional teaching methods, similar to how you can dye a cake different colors, but it is still a cake.
Despite the fact that they were somewhat forced into Christianity, many natives willingly accepted baptism through these customized teaching methods. Eventually, the Spaniards left, allowing us to examine the lasting impacts of the collision of New World cultures on Christianity. Similar to how one can decorate and embellish a cake, native tribes often incorporated important cultural practices into their Christian worship. If Christianity is our cake, then one could consider individual cultural practices to be the decoration. For example, we can see evidence of this today in Virgin Guadalupe, a Mexican saint, though her origins are often linked to the Aztec goddess Tonantzin, or the Virgin Mary, in Europe. We can also see this through the art that the Aztecs made, where they incorporated Christian designs such as images of Christ using their signature practice of feather mosaic painting and adding halos to their art. Although Christianity adopted these minor New World changes, it was ultimately the Colombian exchange winner for the number of people converted. Even today, Christianity remains the dominating religion in North and South America, thanks to the monumental impacts of the Colombian exchange.